Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the live stream. Hope everybody is splendid today. Second stream, final stream of the day. We've got a clash with Leigh vs Huddersfield, which I'll sort of keep up to date with as we go. Well, that starts in 15 minutes as well. Leigh at home. Both teams struggling at the moment, but I've not done many York or Toulouse games this year, so I've gone with this one. I did back York, and then I looked at the team list, and I'm not confident in the slightest. I am not confident. Howdy, Adam. Howdy, Kerry. Hope you're doing swell. Painmaker, howdy, sir. Welcome to you. I'll do a run through of the team list now. Paul is in the live stream chat. Get your votes in. If you could click the thumbs up button, helps us to get out there to more people. I'll do a run through. So, in the backs for York, they have Norfoluma, Benison, Buchanan, Wood, Galliano, Hingano, and Hunter. The forwards include Martin, McShane, Vaughan, Field, D, and Littlewood. The bench is Barnforth, Griffin, Var, and Cook. 18th man is Sangare. Why? I don't have a clue. I don't know why he's 18th man, unless he's got like a knock or something. I don't know. In the backs for Toulouse, they've got Ashelbot, Ulberg, Rennie, Polselli, Legier, Rouge, and Lecans. The forwards include Belmas, Hans, Butler, Jusom, O'Kane, and Marion. The bench is Gillam, Chan, Romanos, and Wallace. 18th man is Rodriguez. Why are you sad? Come on, York, says Painmaker. Howdy, Kieran. Howdy, sir. Trumpet for you folks. Croissant. So I hope everyone is well. Might hit 16k on this stream. Might. I need 10 more subscribers. Just need 10 more. So if you're not subscribed yet, then feel free to do so. I'm doing alright, Jack. Thanks for asking. I'm doing alright after Leeds game tomorrow. Well, I hope you enjoy. Certainly hope you enjoy. I reckon that might be a decent game, actually. Sangari's been a bit disappointing, especially his discipline. If they're concerned about discipline, okay, I get it. But I think for a game like this, you look at the options in there at the moment already. Like, do you really want to choose to take one of your strongest forwards out? Your second or third strongest forward? Who's your money on today? I did back York in my predictions video just based on performance. But looking at the lineup, like, the backs already scare me for Toulouse. They're basically full strength in the backs there. Aside from... Is Polselli the usual centre? Or is it someone else? At the very least, there may be one player off the strongest group of backs. I think Ulberg, Rennie, and Legier on their own with return carries and early yardage carries will do a lot of damage. Same with Ashelbot. I know York can get up the field. There was something like third or fourth best for meters made this year. The thing is, they like to move the ball around, which will help. But I'm concerned with quality on paper. Both teams are already doing poorly this year. But I'm just concerned with the squads I can put out. Toulouse do look much stronger at the moment. But I guess we'll see. I know Norfoluma is a solid player, can do a job at fullback. Would have liked if Matarfa was there. Thought he was available, but I guess not. Sangari's, you already said that one. Doesn't play to his weight. I thought earlier in the season he was doing fine. But, oh well. Oh well. If you guys have your own exact score predictions, throw them in the chat. Let me know who you think is going to win or what you think the score is going to be. Current poll, 7 votes, 100% say York at the moment. We had a decent game this morning with the Tigers versus the Raiders. Not too bad. I'm on the big screen. Go on. Got money on York. Because they can play great early, but lose it at the end. I guess we'll see. I actually really don't know how this is going to go. I'm really not sure. Tis a tricky one. Tis a very tricky one. Just seeing the headbutt. For what? Do let me know. Someone has now voted for Toulouse to win this one. I really can't call it. I really can't call it. But if you guys have any guesses, let me know. Chuck them in there. Team list in the other game is up. O'Brien, Taus, Senior, Hughes, Charnley, Cook, Lamb, Mulhern, Ipape, Offengawi, Alec Vinker, Holton, Liu. Other side is Evold, Swift, Gagai, Zen and Douglas, Lollahea, Clune, Patolo, Wolford, Rogers, Rushton, O'Donnell, Powell. Alright, pretty close to full, not far off full strength. Morgan Smithy's headbutt? I didn't really see that, to be honest. Kerry, we're not doing this again. One message at a time. We're not doing this. We can't keep doing this. Let's have a look. Morgan Smithies. News. Thought it might come up. Something's coming up for last year. Nothing for today at the moment. Nothing from today. Kerry, you've got to stop doing that. Like, you're going to have to stop doing that now, or we'll just have to basically just restrict you from messaging at this point. If you're going to send a message, just send it as one thing. I have gone with... What score did I go with for this one? I think I went 20... Nah, I'm thinking of the Cass game, actually. What did I go with? I will find out. I'll get my 2 scores for this... for today. I went with... York 24, Toulouse 20. And 26-18 in the other game to Lee. We'll see. I'm fairly confident with the Lee one, although I do think Huddersfield could get the upset. But we'll see. Think you put York by 4, something like that? Maybe. Maybe. Why is JJB always on telly? Doesn't he have shit to donate leads? I can't comment on that. You're a year behind, Ramaman. You're a year behind. It was last July. God, give me false information, sir. Shocking. Some people, can't trust them, can you? That is true, Rob. That is true. I wish it was busier just normally. Was posted again this morning? Right, okay. Howdy, Adam. Good to see you, sir. Let's get a trumpet for you guys again. So I was saying on stream this morning that I'm considering a change in content. Now, I've already mentioned on streams before about trying to open it up to more sports. And I've already said I will stream England games for the Football World Cup. And then that kind of opens it up to other sports I want to do, such as F1, American football, maybe the odd union game if it's England for the Six Nations or World Cup, but I'm not that thrilled about it and might not care. What was the other sport I wanted to do? F1, American football, just other football games as well. But I'm considering a change in, not the Tour de France. Come on, David. Just those sports. But I've considered a change in content. And I said to, I think it was Alex that was here this morning, and I said to him, I plan to get on a call with a bunch of you guys and talk to regulars about the content and get people's thoughts on what I plan to do, to basically ask people for their thoughts on if it's a smart move, would they still want to watch the content, that kind of thing. So that might be something to do later in the year, but there is something at the end of the year. I said this last week, I think. There's something at the end of the year that I'm planning on doing, which would kind of be a good marker for whether the switching content is viable, like in the post-season. So we'll see how that goes. But there might be a point where I want to speak to you guys on a call or something. Get your thoughts, get your opinions. Going for a York win by 6, says George. Okay, all right, fair dues. You watch the beach volleyball. You don't tell your better half. I wouldn't do that. Wouldn't do that at all. Bros before very, very respectable women. There you go, Kieran. I've got you. I've got you. Reason the numbers are low teams tonight. No big teams. Look at York. It's empty. Yeah, I know. I was aware this one was going to be potentially quite quiet today. But I just mean generally speaking for the channel. But yeah, unless you're talking about the attendance, I don't know. Razza, howdy sir, hope you're doing well. Glad you're back. Dan, you can call me if you want to, Rob. I was going to get like a bunch of people on a call. It might be in a few weeks, a few months' time. It'll be at some point this year. But I'll get a bunch of people on a Discord call. Hear that Jake Connor might be in the England squad under new coach? Well, I guess we don't... It depends where you've heard that and what's been said, because I don't know if anyone's guaranteed a spot as of right now just because of who the head coach is. Some are based on performance. I did see someone say that they thought we should just go all out Aussies that are eligible. Anyone whose grandmother's English, just get him in. McDermott said it. Did he say he's picking Jake Connor or that he might pick Jake Connor? Because if he said he might, well, obviously. Well, did he say he's going to pick Jake Connor? You're at Headingley tomorrow to drink all the beer. No show Catalans won't drink. Fair enough. Pumping more money back into the club. You love to see it. Lots of difficult games to pick this weekend. That is true. That is very true. This one is very tricky. What are the other games this week? Levos, Huddersfield, that's a tough one. Because I'm not too sure with how both teams are playing right now. I'm confident Leeds will win, but Catalans could make it tough. Warrington, Wigan, that's a weird one, because I think Wigan might look... Would they look stronger? I don't know. Both teams are not depleted, but they've got some key misses. Cass versus Hull. That's just tricky in general, because you never know with Cass. They'll turn to prime Melbourne Storm once in a blue moon. Bradford versus Hull KR. My God, if KR don't win that one, I will stop doing predictions video. No, I can't make that guarantee. I can't do that. Scrap that. I'll have to keep them for now. And Saints versus Wakey, that is so tough. That is very, very tough. You know what I was going to say about the KR game, but I think you guys get what I mean as well. York should be winning easy. I disagree. I don't know if it should be an easy game, given the lineups as well. I don't know anything about Hunter. Norfolum is out of position. I don't know anything about Buchanan. And Sangari's not playing. And that's a half decent... That's actually not far off Toulouse's best forward pack. It's not a million miles off. And the backs look really strong, so I'm actually not sure. I'll do one final run through the team list very shortly. Bear with me. Okay. If you've got any exact scores, throw them in. Chuck them in there. Get your final votes on the poll as well. Buchanan saying Toulouse by 12. Minchella saying York by 6. Games you're watching this weekend? That's a great question, Razza. Let me tell you. See, I'll do this and then I'll do the run through. Okay, so tomorrow I'm doing Broncos versus Bulldogs. That's it for tomorrow. Saturday I'm doing Storm versus Rabbitohs. Then I'm doing Bradford, Hull KR, and then Saints Wakey. And that's it. That's it. Right then. Final run through of the team list, folks. Get your votes in there. Get your predictions in. In the backs for York, they have Norfoluma, Benison, Buchanan, Wood, Galliano, Hingano, and Hunter. The forwards include Martin, McShane, Vaughan, Field, D, and Littlewood. The bench is Barnforth, Griffin, Var, and Cook. 18th man is Sangari. In the backs For Toulouse, they have Ashelbot, Ulberg, Rennie, Paulselli, Legier, Rouge, Lecans. The forwards include Belmas, Hans, Butler, Jussom, O'Kane, and Marion. The bench is Gillam, Chan, Romanos, and Wallace. 18th man is Rodriguez. Oi. Do you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I want to try and get some kind of thing for Wallace. Just something to play if he scores. Actually, this works. Okay, right, that's ready to go. I've got something ready for if Wallace scores a try. We're good to go. Okay. McShane, 400th career appearance today. Bradford got a team for Saturday. It's half a team, unfortunately. They brought Greg Eden in. I think he was announced today. So they'll just take whoever they can get. He's a professional, played plenty of Super League games, so it makes sense to me. I think that's a fair signing. He can do a job. Centres maybe on the wing. Not too sure where he'll play, but I'll end this poll now. Moments away from kickoff. Okay, folks. Let's have it. York Knights versus Toulouse Olympique. I did back York to win in my predictions video, but looking at the team list, it's leaning quite strongly towards Toulouse, but I guess we'll see what these guys can do. Again, Hunter, I don't know anything about him, so we'll see. And I'm not too familiar with all these players, I'm not streaming them that much, but we're underway. Toulouse will kick towards York, collected just over the 10, and it's going to be the first carry from Paul Vaughan. Takes it up towards the 20. I do know Paul. I know him. Played in centre field for McShane. Hands the ball off to Martin. 25 out from his own line. 20 seconds gone up towards the 30. Through centre field. Getting dragged back. A few metres shy of the 40. McShane then hands the ball off to Martin once again. A few metres shy of the halfway line. Let's see what both teams can do today. Watch it end in a draw. Can't wait for that. Over halfway on the opening carry. Or opening set, I should say. North Aluma on the 4th. Left to Hingano. He really impressed me at the start of the year. Underneath it is Ulberg. I'm a big fan of him. He was impressive for the Cook Islands in the Pacific Championships last year. As was Ruben Rennie. Both very strong. And it is now with Ruben Rennie with a carry through centre field up towards the 20. It's going to be Ashelbot at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Legier. Some of his carries early in sets have been strong as well, up towards the 30. Back towards centre field. Butler. I think that's Rob Butler, the former Warrington Wolves player, actually. Hands. Then with Ashelbot on the 4th tackle. Launch it across to Jussom down the right edge. Up towards halfway. Decent opening sets here. First try going Benno. Good shout, maybe. I'll go Ulberg. I'll go Ulberg first try. 1.5 minutes gone. York Knights in possession on their own 20. Next carry through centre field. With Buchanan just shy of the 30. McShane. Next carry. Down the right edge currently. With Galliano pumping his legs. Good metres there up towards the 40. Go on, lad. Have it. McShane down the right edge. Back towards the middle now with Wood. Straightens up. He's been a decent signing for York, I'd say. Solid on both sides of the ball. Over the halfway line. Still 2 tackles to go. Paul Vaughan with the carry up towards the 40. Inside enemy territory. Left to Hingano with a chip towards the back left. Ulberg underneath it. Goes up. Takes it cleanly. And he'll be stopped on the 10. Push back a little bit. Buchanan gets him wrapped up. Next carry from Rennie. Toulouse with a long way to go. 2.5 minutes gone in this game so far. So let's see if York can restrict meters here and win this battle through the middle. Laguerre with the next carry. Pumping his legs. Good yards over the 20, up towards the 30 down the left edge of the park. Shifting it down the left-hand side. Good meters now for O'Kane up towards the 40. Plays for Brendan Hands down the left edge. Back through centre field now with Belmas. Just shy of the halfway line. Last tackle now for Toulouse. Oh, here comes Darrell again. Darrell. Ball coming down, 15 out from York's own try line. And it's going to be Benison with the first carry up towards the 20. He is back. I love it. He doesn't say anything else other than his name. It's great. Absolutely great. 3 minutes and 20 seconds gone. Good to see Benison back. I mean, it's not like the, be-all, end-all of wingers, but, it's been a while. Feels like it anyway. McShane down the right-hand side. Wood with good meters. Oh, that's not Wood. Excuse me. That was D, I think. Could be wrong. Or Field. It might be Field down that right-hand side. Shifting it left, though. Good meters for York here. Good yards. Buchanan up towards Toulouse 20. Last tackle coming up. Inside the red zone. There's a kick through from Hingano. I think he actually just lost it. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. 4 minutes gone. Chance to apply a bit of pressure. Goes to run at the line. Wants to kick the ball through. Literally just bounces off his knee. Pratt indeed. Silly goose. PG version of Pratt is silly goose. If there's any kids in here. Next carry over the 20. Through centre field. That is... I wanted to say that's Ulberg, but I don't want to confuse him with another bald guy. I think that's just Ulberg. 4.5 minutes gone. Down the left-hand side of the park, short side left. O'Kane with a carry a few metres shy of the halfway line. Silly goose indeed, there you go. Still down the short side left. Ashelbot, that's Lacans. Jesus Christ. Another short blonde player. Near the left touchline, back towards centre field. Still 2 tackles to go. Good metres here from Toulouse. And Belmas with a carry just shy of York's 30. 5 minutes gone. Last tackle, Hands. Goes right to Rouge. Kick towards the back left. Coming down near the 10. It's going to bounce backward or forwards off a Toulouse player into the hands of Norfoluma. And the next carry is going to be from Galliano. You said someone else then. Shifting it left now. Hingano. Hands the ball off to Buchanan. There are some I'll have to get familiar with as the game goes on. Next carry through centre field from Benison. Smashed into. Strong shot from Butler. Hands in the tackle as well. Next carry through centre field. Brings York Knights up towards the halfway line. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. 5 minutes and 40 seconds gone. Next carry over York's 40. Last tackle in this set, short side left to Hingano, chip towards the back left, Ashelbot underneath it, 15 out from his own line, takes it cleanly, comes down with it. Have it. Whee. Toulouse Olympique in possession with Paul Ulberg. A few post-contact meters there. Over the 20, scooped up by Cesar Rouge. Over the 30, about 35 out from their own line. Predicted York 24, Toulouse 6. Gotcha. I had 24-20 to York. 6 minutes and 25 seconds gone. Carried on the right edge for Jusson. Over the halfway line. Last tackle for Toulouse. Fairly quick play the ball there. Hands eating up some meters. Needs an offload shortly. Gets one. That's a hospital pass, but he gets an offload too. It's out the back though. It's wayward. Belmas loses possession. Collected on halfway. Gifting territory to York. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where's the white flag? Next carry. Down the right-hand side, McShane back towards centre field with Norfoluma. 6 again for York Knights as well. Cutting towards the left-hand side. Hingano in possession, taking to ground. 7 minutes gone. Oh, that's Field. Blonde down the left-hand side. Or blondish. Next carry. Over the 30 with Littlewood. Left to Paul Vaughan, over the 20. York now inside the red zone with 3 tackles to go. 7 minutes, 20 seconds gone. McShane shifting it right. Then across to Hingano. Now Norfoluma trying to get an offload. Gets a great one to Wood. Back right corner. Wood. Oh, he stopped 2 meters short of the try line. Great recovery there from Toulouse. We're going to try and dive over. Not quite. Not quite. Last tackle. Wood. Back towards the middle. There's a kick through. Decent chase. Collected in goal. Tackled in goal as well. This will be a repeat set shortly. Goal line dropout for Toulouse. Not a bad set there from York. Good meters. Chance to score nice and early. Apply a bit of pressure. They at least get a repeat set. That's all right. That's all right. Well done, Marion, to recover the ball in goal. Didn't quite get out there, but just had to wrap it up. That's all good. I have a feeling this will be a good game too, Adam. I'm not that convinced about the quality of the like how good both teams will be, but I mean the game itself, if that makes sense. Might be good. Short kick-off here, or drop out. This will come 25 out from the try line, collected by Wood. McShane down the right edge. Hands the ball off to Martin. Through centre field, back inside the red zone, about 18 metres out. In centre field, McShane. Left to Vaughan, space behind the ruck. Good tackle. Slammed into the ground by Butler on the 10. McShane left to Hingano. Steps off his left foot back towards the middle. Look for a flat ball. It's now with Hunter. Spins, taken to ground 5 metres out right at the posts. 8 minutes 45 gone. Flat ball to Paul Vaughan. Try for the big man. And that helps my fantasy team as well. Thank you, Paul. Beauty. Thank you, Mr. Vahorn. York Knights, a bit of pressure down that end of the field. Mistake from Toulouse on York's 40. Gifting the ball away. York get up the field, get a repeat set. Applying a bit of pressure. Moving the ball around cleanly, with a bit of pace as well. Vaughan with a couple strong tackles. Marion, that was a poor tackle attempt there, sir. Oh dear. But this will be 6-0. I have made some changes to my fantasy team as well, because I need to get back up there. I'm doing okay. I'm not a million miles off, but I needed to make some changes, because I had like 3 or 4 players injured that I just didn't change last week. When I should have done. I just forgot to do it. So, whilst we wait for this conversion, I'll just quickly go through the fantasy changes. So, I took out Wonga Blake and replaced him with Mapapalangi. I sold Field and replaced him with... who did I replace him with? Joe Burgess. Field was on the bench, but I put Burgess in the starting lineup and put Martin to the bench. And I brought in Nicotimo for Reece Martin. I've still got Joe Miller in there. And I'm sure someone said he was injured, but I'm not too sure. So I might have to deal with one injured player. So I've got Miller, Felt, Eckersley, Mapaplangi, Burgess, Lewis, Sneed, Holroyd, Walker, Vaughan, Nicotimo, McDonald, and Mellor. So I'm happy with that. I'm okay with it. Why must we be pissed that Vaughan ain't with them? I wish we had him this year. That would be great. And it's 4-0 for Lee as well. Back underway in this game. Who got the try for the league game? Taus scored for Lee. 10.5 minutes gone already in this game. That's gone quite quick, actually, those 10 minutes. Up towards the 30. Littlewood with a carry through centre field. Number 47. Left to Hingano. Carried down the left-hand side from Field. 3 tackles left in this set. Back towards middle with Hingano. Looking to go out the back, maybe. He does. Switch back for D up towards the 40. Do you reckon Lockie Miller will stay with the black and whites for a bit longer? Might need to resend that, Sam. Left to Hingano with a kick on the last tackle. Towards the back left. Ulberg collects it just behind the 10. And that's 11.5 minutes gone. Daryl Witter's back in. Next carry from Ruben Rennie. Up towards the 20. You meant Harry Newman. Yes, I reckon he might be there for a few more weeks. 11 minutes 40 seconds gone. Toulouse Olympique in possession. 3 tackles to go in this set. Brendan Hands down the left edge of the park. Through centre field with Belmas. Just over the 30. Hands at dummy half. Left to Ashel Bott. Looking to go left. Good meters up towards the halfway line. Eventually brought down near the left hand side of the park. 12 minutes gone. So with Rouge. Dinks the ball towards the posts. Bounces nicely for Norfoluma. Returns it over the 20. Up towards the 30. Look for a break. Gets one. Support is outside. This will be a great try here. Can he get an offload somewhere? Buchanan looking for an option. Steps back inside. Brought down on the 20. That's a great return from Norfoluma. He also waits a dummy half. Shifting it right to Hingano. Launched it across now with Hunter. Goes at the line himself. Stopped on the 10. Trying to slow down the ruck here as much as they can without giving away a penalty. McShane then goes left to Hingano. Couple steps. And a shimmy. Goes at the line. Hingano will be stopped 2 metres short of the try line. Just right at the sticks. Plays with McShane. Looks left but goes right to D. Look for an offload. Gets one. Shifting it right now with Wood. Dangerous in the corner. Gets an offload. Benison. Possible knock on there. Possible. No try given on field. Video ref will check. That's a cracking set there from York. But if that's a knock on, then they've just given away a 7 tackle set. Pretty sure. Was it even Benison? I don't know if it was Benison. Scaliano. My bad, Pimp. My bad. 13 minutes gone. That'll be no try. It is dropped. Yeah, I think it's... Is it Benison on the left? Yeah, it must be. My bad, Pimp. My bad. So that is no try. 20 metre tap for Toulouse Olympique. Yeah, damn. Could have been a great into the set there. Brad Arthur doesn't fancy Newman's defence. Always seems to be a second away from a yellow. Newman's defence last year was quality. You guys know how much I banged on about Umaila Hanley last year. Newman's tackle efficiency was greater. At 1v1s, he shut guys down. I normally trust Newman in defence, but, you know, I'm not Brad Arthur. Obviously. Toulouse in possession up towards the 40. Next carry through centre field. Belmas, a few metres shy of the halfway line. 13 minutes, 15 seconds gone. Marion through centre field. Inside York territory once again. Try for Huddersfield, you say? Intriguing. Jusson with a couple steps. Good yards up towards the 30. Try from Swift. Fair dues, fair dues. Down the short side left, Lecans. Across to O'Kane up towards York's 20. This is the highest up the field that Toulouse have been. Short side left on the last. Lecans chips it towards the back left. Norfoluma goes up, knocks the ball into the hands of Galliano. Was it backwards or... Ref says it's backwards. And the next carry is from Sam Wood, just over his own 10. Friend said Wigan might lose tomorrow to Wire. Hopefully. Mellors 6 to 8 weeks. Oh, God. I'll have to take him out next week. But York Knights in possession. Martin with a carry through centre field. A few metres shy of his own 30. 3 tackles to go in this set. Or 2, sorry. Norfoluma with a strong carry just shy of the 40. And a 40-20 attempt here from McShane. Distance is okay. Angle is not quite there. This might land just inside the in-goal area, though. What a kick. That lands in goal from McShane. Box kick from dummy half. But Laguerre with a great return. Over the 20, the 30, the 40. Great return from Laguerre, mate. Beautiful kick from McShane. Return was just as good. Jusson with the next kick. Oh, that's O'Kane. Sorry, down the left edge of the park. Back towards centre field with Marion, shifting it right to Rouge, then to Jusson down the right edge. Steps back inside, good metres over the 40. Taking around 35 metres out. 15 minutes gone. 3 tackles to go in this set for Toulouse. In centre field with Hans, he shifts it left to Marion. Then to Lecans. Cross to Ashelbot, looking for a bit of room to run down the left-hand side. KineticRL broke through there, just a pointer there, Ollie. Just gets to know who's better. Shifting it right, next carry through centre field. From Belmas, about 15 metres out, just left of the post. 15.5 minutes gone. Hans goes right to Marion, then to Rouge. Flat ball across to Ulberg, drops it backwards, and that'll find touch. 15.5 minutes gone. So that's the highest up the field that Toulouse have been in possession. Obviously, they're defended down there, but... Oh yeah, I forgot about Dupree. I completely forgot. I'm not sure where he's at. There's so many injuries. It's so hard to keep track. But that page on Twitter, X, that tracks all the injuries from week to week. That has been extremely helpful. But there's still some that I'm missing. 16 minutes gone. York Knights in possession. Just over their own 10 in centre field. Howdy, Megan. Welcome. Welcome. Next carry from Galliano down the right edge of the park. Up towards the 20. Down the right-hand side now with D. Doesn't make much ground there. They're only 25 out from their own line. Next carry from Littlewood. Over the 30. Pumping his legs. Good meters up towards the 40. 16 and a half minutes gone. 2 tackles to go in the set. McShane with another box kick from the 40. Distance looks decent as well. This will land 5 out from the try line. Possession 60% to York. Completion is 82% to 86. York to Toulouse. Meters not far off double. 9 tackles in the opponent's 20 for York, 0 for Toulouse. Lee tries, senior. Fair dues, 8-4 for Lee currently in his senior. 17 minutes gone. Strong carry up towards the 30. Was that League? Yeah, yes it was. Done alright for meters today so far, hasn't he? Next carry. Pumping his legs. Who's number 25? Not sure who 25 is. Decent meters now for Toulouse, though, up towards the 40. Last tackle coming up. Back towards centre field with Cesar Rouge. Puts boot to ball. Towards the back right. Benison underneath it. Takes it cleanly. Hit by Olberg. And he'll play this 15 out from his own line down the left edge of the field. Next carry from Buchanan. Hands the ball off to Galliano. 25 out from his own line. Plays for Norfoluma. Hands it off to VAR. Coming off the bench. Pumping his legs. Dragging 3 defenders up towards the 40. That's a great carry. Norfoluma waits at dummy half. Just right centre field. Down the short side right. Scoots himself. Space behind the ruck up towards the halfway line. Good yards here for York at the moment. Short side right. D cuts back inside. Over the 40. Gets a great offload for Norfoluma again. Couple steps. Room to run. Up towards the 20. Great set here from York. Cracking set. McShane. In centre field. Kicks through. Chase from Hingano. Nearly taken out off the ball. York. Score again. Vaughan with the double. Come on. Get me top of the Fantasy League, mate. Paul Vaughan, baby. Yas Queen. Come on. Let's have it. Let's have it. York Knights. I was a little bit worried when I saw the team sheets. 2 tries for Paul Vaughan. 5 on the year so far. Come on. Get me up that Fantasy League. Get me in the top 10 again. Actually, get me in top 10 in the Predictions League for once, for God's sake. Get me and Kieran in there. We're missing it. Well, we can't miss what we've not had. You know what I mean. Looks like a try, but want to look offside. Want to look at offside. Are you thinking kick to Vaughan, Kieran? Is that what you're thinking? I think the kick through from McShane was fine. But did it touch the foot of Hingano? I don't think it did, but... Try confirmed. Was that not an escort from York? I don't know. I think they'll say that Hingano was attempting to get to the ball. Maybe. Watching the NFL draft tonight? No, I'm a Packers fan, so we haven't got a first round draft pick this year, so I'm probably not going to watch it. I only really care about Green Bay when it comes to the NFL. So I think because Hingano was around the ball that he was making an attempt to pick it up, I think he's okay. He wasn't like trying to shield Ashelbot away from making the tackle, or whoever was there. I don't think he was trying to shield him, but it was just... he was trying to get to it. Put Vaughan in your squad this week, how lucky me. I've had him in there for a few weeks now. I put him in there the week or two before we played against him. So I didn't mind him scoring against us. That was alright. The kick's good. It's 12-0 for York. So my exact score prediction is on. It is on at the moment. $20 minutes and 32 seconds gone. We're done with the first quarter, folks. Wait. So far this game, 2 tries, 8 carries, 48 carry meters, 21 post-contact meters, and 2 tackle busts. Solid game so far. On for a hat-trick. Go on, Paul. Oh, it's not backwards from Galliano. Referee agrees it's backwards. That is 21 minutes gone. York Knights in possession currently. Is Hunter the one with the moustache? Just to clarify. He might be. McShane at dummy half. Hands it off to Martin with a carry through centre field up towards the 30. 3 tackles left in this set. Romanos is on for Marion as well. Paul Vaughan on for a hat-trick with a strong carry over the 40. Lee scored again. Lock and Lamb with the try. Fair enough. 21.5 minutes gone. Great offload from McShane. Now with Martin. Inside Toulouse territory. Last tackle coming up. McShane. Left to Hingano. Takes it over the 40 up towards the 30. Chips to the left of the post. Ulberg underneath it. Goes up. Drops the ball backwards. Not backwards again by Toulouse. Collected by Ashelbot. Taken down just behind the 10. Next carry from Ulberg. Couple steps over the 10. Now 15 out from his own try line. 22 minutes gone. York are doing really well for meters in this game. Toulouse, a couple sets as well. They've been getting up the field. But York off the back of the tries have been doing well to get back up the park. Jusson with the next carry through centre field up towards the 30. And there's only 3 tackles to go in this set. Well, there's 2 tackles left, sorry. But a kick from behind the 40 from dummy half. 40-20 attempt here. That is close. It's not a bad effort. Not a bad effort there, but Nolfaluma with a return. Cutting back towards the right-hand side. Takes it over the 30. Not a bad place to start the set as well. So they'll end up inside Toulouse half once again. Just need to get players back on side. Next carry from Galliano down the right edge up towards the 40. Next carry from Wood. Over the halfway line. A few extra metres as well. Nearly up towards the 40. Good metres. Yeah, Lee's playing against Huddersfield right now, Jay. Next carry from Barmforth. I do like Barmforth. He looked quite impressive for Catalans last year. Left to Vaughan. Go on. Score from here, lad. I dare you. 15 out. Last tackle for York. Go for 1. Why not? Barmforth. Left to Hingano. Dinks the ball through. Knocked backwards by Rennie. Collected by Ashelbot. 2 metres in front of his own try line. Long way for Toulouse to go now. York really need to be disciplined here. Chance to pin them back. Really put this game to bed nice and early. But they can't give away a penalty yet. Ligier with the next carry. He's done well for yards today, up towards the 20. Plays for Brendan Hands. He goes short side left to O'Kane. Good carry over the 30, near the left touchline. Good metres. 2 tackles to go. Next carry. So Barmforth is on for Martin. It's not quite a like for like, but we'll see. Oh, that's Paul Selliers, 25. Gotcha. He's slow getting up here. He's not in a good way right now, but eventually plays it for Brendan Hands. We'll see how he gets on. Kick from Rouge on the last. Underneath it is Benison on the 30. Space to the left-hand side, possibly, but a strong carry. Loses possession. Oh, dear. Is that Chan? I think that is Chan. Where's Wallace? Next carry through centre field from Butler. He's got the bandage around his head. Terry Butler. Next carry, Chan. Good metres over the 30. 25 out. 24.5 minutes gone. Ashelbot in centre field. Left to Gillam. Romanos is 10. Right, okay. My bad, pimp. Back towards centre field with Lecans. Out the back to Rouge. Ashelbot out the back as well. But it crossed to Rennie. Good cut-out ball. Option on his outside. He's brought it down. Good tackle there from Medicine. Back towards the middle now with Ashelbot. 2 tackles to go. Rouge just hands it off to Butler. Says, you score a worldie with this, mate. 25 minutes gone. Last tackle for Toulouse. Go for 1, why not? Left to Rouge. Dinks towards the back left. Galliano goes up. Takes it cleanly. Comes down with it. Nicely done. But now, York Knights have a long way to go. After the mistake, the turnover from Benison. They got a long way to go. The 5 out from their own line. Hunter at dummy half. Hands the ball off to Benison with a carry through centre field just over the 10. Think Toulouse like a chase and will come back? Maybe. Maybe. So it is 16-4 for Lee as well. Vaughan's getting a breather after 25.5 minutes. Well earned. McShane with a carry over the 40. So Chan's come on for Belmas. Is left to Hingano on the last. Underneath it is Ulberg. Takes it cleanly on the 20. Returns it over the 30. Look for an offload. Gets one. That's a no-look offload that he just chucked that and hoped for the best. That's now over the 40. So not a bad place to start the set. 26 minutes gone. Rouge goes left to Ashelbot. Then across to O'Kane. That's not even O'Kane. Next carry through centre field from Chan up towards York's 40. 3 tackles to go. Lacan switches back to Paulselli. Griffin is on for Vaughan. Paulselli still going. Gets a great offload for Jusson. Bumps off one and another. Jusson's done alright so far. He's looked quite lively. He's looked alright. Shifting it down the short side left now. It's going to be Gillen with the carry. Stopped on the 10. Chance here for Toulouse to start answering back. Shifting it left. Lecans. He's going to be stopped a few metres shy. As someone above 40 can ask a question about YouTube, you can ask. Sir, you can ask. Next carry up towards the 10. 27 minutes gone. So Gillam is on for Butler for Toulouse. Wood with the latest carry. Spins. Comes to ground on the 20. Next carry from... There's 2 players really confuse me here. There's 2 players with mustaches that's really confusing me. Kick from behind the 40. The bounce looks good. Distance looks alright. Push back inside by Ashelbot. Does it go dead? Nearly. Well done, Ashelbot, mate. Returns it just shy of the 10. Thinks he's been hit in the head. Is he alright? Are the adverts for everyone, or does it depend on how much you watch it? Are the adverts different for everyone? Everyone will likely get different adverts. And adverts come up after a certain amount of time, depending on when you started watching. For videos, I can place ads at specific points in videos, or I can leave it and YouTube can place them where it thinks they should go, based on points in the video where people would be watching, like high points where they'll stay, they'll drop in an ad, basically. 28 minutes gone. Brendan hands at dummy half. Oh, Chan, nearly an incorrect play of the ball. Gets back up, plays it down the short side left with Lecans. Switches back to O'Kane, up towards the 40. I was going to say 20 then. Oh, last tackle, they didn't realise it. They get the ball off to Rouge. Kicks from behind the 40. What a mess. Poor kick as well. Collected by Buchanan, just short of halfway. That is poor from Toulouse. That's really bad. 28.5 minutes gone. Plays for Hunter. He goes right to Wood. And then he takes it over the halfway line, about 45 metres out from the try line. Now with Hunter, a little show and go. Over the 40, down the right edge of the park. Barnforth, left to Griffin, straightens up with a carry over the 30. 29 minutes gone, 11 minutes to go. Shifting it right, it's with McShane, pops the ball across the VAR, loses possession, Ashelbot picks it up, and he'll be stopped on his own 20. It's a fresh set for Toulouse, long way to go up the field as well though. That was a great chance for York to add a bit more pressure down that end of the park, but Paul Silly with a carry makes about 5 or 6 metres. Just had an advert for Qatar Airways. It also depends where you're from as well. So if you're from the UK, America, Canada, Australia, you've got more spending power, you're likely to get ads for more expensive things. Strong carry from Rennie over the halfway line. Back towards centre field. Rouge shifting it left. Across to Lecans on the 40. Then across to Ashelbot. It's now with Paulselli. Room to run. Can he find an offload? Chucks it across, but it's Galliano with the interception. Laguerre is there to meet him. Chan. Was that a swinging arm there from Chan? But he stopped on the 10. That's 30 minutes gone. Hated adverts. They throw them during live streams at stupid times. Actually bit the bullet and bought YouTube Premium, but the adverts are all over the show, including Love. Well, sometimes it's targeted. Kieran. Back underway. Barnforth in possession. 25 out from his own line. Make that 30. McShane, left to Griffin, then across to Hingano. Switches back to Buchanan. Stop just shy of the 40. He'll play this for McShane. I need to yawn. Sorry, left Hingano. Ugh. Where did he kick from? That's not a 40-20, is it? I don't think. Ah, just over the 40. So close. Great kick, goes out behind the 10. Great kick. 31 minutes gone. Great spin. Great direction on that. Good bounce as well. York have looked really good today so far. There's been some good moments from Toulouse as well. But a couple ends of sets need to be cleaner. They need to clean up some of the mistakes. And in attack could probably do with forcing a repeat set or two. Next carry from Ulberg. Through centre field, pumping his legs. Good carry over the 20. 31.5 minutes gone. Hands with the next carry from dummy half. Over the 30. Makes about 15 metres there. Good yards. Ashelbot left to O'Kane. That's Gillam. I knew that. Plays it for Hands. Still goes down the short side left to LeCans. Then across to O'Kane. Might have been a high shot there. Up towards the 30. Gets an offload for LeCans. Back towards the middle. And there's going to be a penalty for Toulouse. Said about other sports, NHL. I don't really watch it. I mean, I could get into it. I wouldn't be against getting into it, but I don't know. I do like basketball as well. Lead 20, Huddersfield 4. Fair dues. Who scored? Taus with another one. But this is a penalty for Toulouse. And Griffin's down at the moment. Vela lets the game go more than most. It does. There are some that do let the game flow a bit. I think Vela is quite good with just letting it go. Oh yeah, good to hear about Josh Thulis signing a contract till 2030. That's good stuff. Very good stuff. Is that the first pen of this game? That's a good question. Maybe. Griffin's going off. He's not in a good way. His shoulder, maybe? It's not dislocated, is it? Pec or bicep, maybe. It could be that. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But a fresh set of 6 for Toulouse. They are 15 metres out, possibly with the first penalty. Maybe. I think there's been a 6 again or 2, but not a penalty. Next carry from Romanos through centre field. They're about 13 metres out between the posts. Plays for Brendan Hands. Left to Chan, straightens up. Bumps off 1, stop 5 out, left of the sticks. Quick play of the ball. Chance here for Toulouse. He is stopped inches short of that try line. Oh my God. Jesus, 7 minutes to go in the first half. Right to the cans. Couple steps. Shrugs off 1. Still stepping. Nearly hit high there. Possibly was. In front of the right post. Great chance here for Toulouse. Plays for Hands. Flat ball left to Chan. Trying to crash over. Good recovery though. In defence from York. Good stuff so far. They launch it left. LeCans, couple steps. Straightens up. They've just left a bunch of room. They just left a bunch of room for him. They thought they were going to go left. And thought, you know what? Our job's done here. Screw this. We'll go home. You just let him waltz in, basically. Oh dear. That is, after a great defensive set from York. Like, really strong. Good stuff on the goal line. They just fell asleep then. Really just fell asleep. This will be 12-6 in a second. Damn. They were not moving as a unit, as a line. What are they doing, like? Expect the unexpected. Phone shop, if anyone's watched that. Didn't get the thing right. Jordan Abdul joins Sheffield. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. Hope it goes well. Where do you think Leeds cap money goes? In what context? You mean who did they sign, who did they bring in, or just where's their sombrero? Spoken like a true Zen master. Well, Mr. Bentley taught me everything he knew. And now I'm going to star in a movie with Jackie Chan. To add the extras is Cesar Rouge. The kick is Bon. So it is 12-6. I feel like York Knights could maybe be up by more at the minute. They have been the better team. But you're kind of feeling that maybe Toulouse would get back into it at some point. They've done well in patches here and there. They're alright. Leah, evening all. Anyone got boots to play for Bulls this weekend? 14 injuries. I could have a go. Bon, indeed. Back underway. Oh, let's get a Bon trumpet. Bon. Back underway. Toulouse in possession with Gillam. He's going to be brought down 15 out from his own try line. 35.5 minutes gone. 4.5 to go in the first half. A lot of halves there. Up towards the 20. Croissant indeed. Next carry. Through centre field. Who was that? Romanos. I'm waiting on Wallace. I need him. Where is he? Next carry from Chan through centre field. Hands at dummy half. Right to Rouge. Then across to Ashelbot on York's 40. Cuts back towards centre field. Look for an offload. It's intercepted by Hunter. Oh, dearie me. What are you doing? And a penalty for York. I actually just missed that. I was doing something here real quick and I just missed it. It's an interception. Ooh, is that a shoulder from Ashelbot? He was wiped out. Chance of a sin bin. Oh, that could be a sin bin. Howdy, Peter. Oh, by the way, Peter, on the predictions top 10, am I spelling your surname right, or is there a T in there? Because I don't have a T in it currently. Am I spelling it right? This could be a sin bin. It's not good at all. You could make the argument that the player's falling, but then at the same time, Ashelbot is dropping as well, and it looks very... Intentional's not the word, but it looks very direct. But, oh yeah. I thought there might have been another T in between the S and the L. So yeah, I guess it's all good. So what's going to happen here? Do we have a sin bin coming in? Bars. Another try for Lee. Okay. Oh, there was a penalty try for Lee earlier as well. Fair dues. Not sure who else has scored for them. There's a chance of a red. I think yellow is fine. I wouldn't be too mad with a red, but I'd like a yellow because I don't want the game to be ruined. Wait. This is a penalty only. Right, I'm going to be behind for a sec, guys. Let me just go back and hear what he said. Let me just listen to this. Bear with me. Just multiple things of mitigation. That's all he said. They've not said what, just that there's mitigation. York Knights in possession off the back of the penalty. They are just over 10 metres out in centre field. Barnforth goes right to McShane. Switches back to Vart. Over the 10. York Knights 5 metres out. Just right at the sticks. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Left to McShane. Then to Hingano. Now in Orphaluma. Having to go himself. Stopped just over the 10. Near the left touchline. 3 tackles to go. Back towards the middle to Hingano. Now McShane straightens up between the posts. Pumping his legs. He'll be stopped 4 or 5 metres out in front of the left post. 2 minutes 45 to go. 2 tackles left in this set. Barnforth right to Hingano. Then to Hunter. Wants a switch back. Ball over the top. He looked like he was going to slip over then. Somehow made it work. Galliano goes in. Thank God he didn't slip over. Well, he did slip over, but how he got that ball off in that situation was weird to me. That was weird. But it's a try for York. This will be 16-6 with a kick to come. Still on track for my exact score. But York are doing quite well and might get more than I predicted. That's a great ball over the top from Hunter. 2 minutes to go. So they shift it right with Hingano, then to Hunter. Slips over or falls over. Ball over the top to Galliano. Cuts back inside. That's a great ball. That is a great ball. 1 minute 35 to go. Said falling, but he was always falling. Over aggressive yellow for me. Yeah, I think a yellow's fair for that, but oh well. What do we know, I guess. Jason Cindy made a great point last night. When the manager is sacked, you have to play better because the pressure moves to the players. Obviously worn off Huddersfield. That makes sense. The kick is good as well. It's going to be 18-6. So I need one more try and kick from York, and I feel like they'll get more than that. And I need 14 points from Toulouse. Tricky. Trumpet, alright. Croissant. This week's predictions are going to see me sliding down the leader table, I think. Maybe. It's not good enough, Peter. Yeah, who the hell's Jason Cindy? God. Back underway. York in possession. Through centre field. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Griffin out with bicep, yeah. Next carry through the middle of the park. Over the 30. Some good meters in this game so far from York. Wood with the latest carry. Then it's with McShane. Pumping his legs. Good meters. Just shy of halfway. 10 seconds to go. Do you know what? Have a go here, York. Just have a go. Just chuck it around. Couple darts. Couple steps. Just takes the carry. Was looking for an offload then, but the hooter sounds, and that is going to be half time. York Knights 18, Toulouse Olympique 6. Couple mistakes from Toulouse. Could be cleaner in possession. There's been some sets where they've made good yards, like really good yards, but they've not ended the sets well enough, or they've not put up enough pressure. Whereas with York, they've got a couple of repeat sets. They're getting up the field easier. They're making more yards per set. And in attack, they're a lot cleaner, and they're doing quite well with ball in hand. So, not a bad half. Which white team will turn up versus Wigan? I think it'll be definitely better than last week. Definitely better than last week, but I'm not too sure. I think Sneed and Irwin in the halves will do just fine. Sneed on the kicking game. Irwin can take it on when he needs to. I will put up a poll for the second half. York lead 18-6 at half time. Oh, you'll notice I haven't set up the light box yet that Thor gave me. I need to set that up. Kai Plain is in the squad, yeah. I will try and get that set up by, if not on Sunday, then for next week. I'll make sure it's sorted. Yeah, KineticRL is playing, but obviously no Williams, so swings and roundabouts in it. I can't remember if Yates was in the squad or not. I don't think he was, but I didn't really pay attention. I know Harrison's not there. Taylor Ray, Thulis, King, Hopwarte, Ashton, Sneed, Walker, Stone. So there's no Yates or Harrison. So front row is probably going to be... Oh, Sipley's in there. Thank God Sipley's in there. Oh my God. So it'll be Taylor Ray, Thulis, King, Hopwarte, Ashton. Or King on the left with Ashton, Hopwarte on the right with Thulis. Irwin and Sneed in the halves. Front row will likely be Byrne, Maybe Byrne and Luke Thomas might start in the front row, actually. Yeah, it might be Byrne and Thomas. Stone and Tanganoa in the back row. Curry at 13. Bench should probably be Powell, Sipley. It's probably Crowther and either Bentley or Wood or Philbin. But I like Byrne. I think he'll do a solid job. I'm just so glad that Sipley's in there at the very least. Offer a pint. See you Saturday. Can you put the poll up quick, please? I must have missed that because it was already up. Lee 2010 against Huddersfield. Fair dues, fair dues. The legend that is Tane Milne with the try. You know what that means? Hey. Go on, lad. What an absolute boss, mate. What a guy. Beauty. Wanega's got Toulouse. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Shocking, that. That's unfortunate. Is everyone happy with the Brian McDermott signing as well for England? Everyone happy with that? I'm okay with it. After thinking about it, letting it sit in my brain for a bit, I'm cool with it. He's won everything that can be won for Leeds. Could someone please remind me whether he won a World Club Challenge with Leeds as well? Can someone let me know that? And he's been an assistant in the NRL for a couple of years now as well. I think he was at the Titans, but he's now at the Newcastle Knights, and they're having a much better year this year. He's only 10th position, isn't he? Well, I guess we'll see till after the World Cup. I don't really know. I don't know. So he was at Leeds 2011 to 2018, I think it was. Let me have a look. So it was 11 to 18. So I want World Club Challenge. List of matches. There we go. 2011. Okay, here we go then. So Leeds won against Manly in 2012. There's one. He narrowly lost to Melbourne Storm in 2013. And they got battered by Queensland in 2016. That was at Headingley. That was not a good result. And lost to Melbourne Storm. So he's won at least one World Club Challenge as well. So that helps. That's alright. Okay, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. But let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think? 2012 against Manly. You got me. The way it's going, it'll probably be an Aussie Wolf. I don't know. Well, he is Tonga's head coach, but they didn't do well last year in the Pacific Championship, so if he doesn't have a good year in the World Cup, they might get rid of him, and I don't think I'd want him at that point. I'm okay with McDermott, though. I'm fine with it. Plus, I think he's going to be coaching for the next few months in the NRL too, so he can really pay attention to some of the Aussies over there that might be picked. I think there's some that aren't eligible, like Billy Smith, Ethan Strange, Jaden Braley, Sam Walker possibly, I'm not too sure. But he can have a look at, guys over there that might be picked for New Zealand and the Aussies and the other Pacific Island nations, so it's alright. I'm okay with it. Looking at the poll, 7 votes, 71% say York will win from this point on. Get your votes in, let me know your thoughts. Who do you think's going to win? Paul Vaughan with 2 tries so far in this game. Look at him go. Look at the man go. 20-10 at half-time in the other game. Tries from Swift and Milne for Huddersfield. And tries for Taus, Senior, penalty try, not sure who for though, and Taus. Lee might have posted who scored. Let me listen to something real quick.
12 months, and I know I put this out.
Let me just play something. Hopefully you guys can hear this. Could you guys already hear it?
And I know I put this out.
Yeah, there you go.
12 months ago, and I'm not going to find the tweet and shove it up there. But yes, I did predict 12 months ago. I said Leeds, they're in for Jackson Hastings. Obviously, I went a year too soon. But yes, Jackson Hastings has signed for Leeds. And oh boy, if Brad Arthur decides to stay at Leeds, we know his future's currently up. And I know I put this out 12...
Right, well, when was that... When did he put that out? That's the thing. So someone reposted saying Jackson Hastings has signed for Leeds. Would make sense. Their halves are terrible. And he's probably looking for a 2-year deal rather than one. Can't any Saints fans confirm this is true? He got it wrong last year. Or maybe he said that last year, actually, then. I don't know. I'm not sure. Toulouse have done well in the second half of this season. They have in some games, yes. They have, especially the League one a couple of weeks ago, but they did get a sin bin in that one. I do think York will be okay, but I am expecting something from Toulouse. They've had some good moments, they've made some good meters, they've looked okay in possession at times, but they could be cleaner in possession. Who's that genius? That's the game caller. I can't remember his name, but he's the Bradford fan / reporter. Who's Hastings? Jackson Hastings, Adam? Did I say Brad Hastings on the tweet? Did I say Brad Hastings, or did you confuse him saying Brad Arthur and Jackson Hastings? I said Brad Hastings? If I did, I apologise. Anyway, you know what I mean. That's harsh, David. That's harsh. I'm sure he's a lovely guy. Unless you mean me. I said Jackson. You know who I'm talking about, Adam. Come on now. Right, then. You guys have any exact score predictions? Chuck them in there. Get your votes on the poll. Oh, Peter. Oh, no. That'll never end, will it? That'll just never end. A couple times I've thrown out movie quotes. And I've asked people, what's that movie? Or I've just said great movie, and no one's known. And then Peter was the one to say Shrek when I mentioned it. It didn't have to be done. It just didn't. I think you've lost the fans tonight. Bear with me. Shocking stuff. Shocking stuff. Basically, I said about taking the 2. And I said, pick number 3, my lord. And I said, what movie's that from? And Peter pounced on it. He locked it in real quick. And it is from Shrek. See, it's alright, guys. I'm getting ads now as well. So, I get the ads as well during these streams, obviously. I prefer DFS, actually, not SCS. You can... Nah, it's alright. Keep them. Keep your recliners. 10 votes. 80% say York's going to win. That's 8 out of 10. Quick maths. Can't spake. Yellow card.
It's going to be a yellow card. I can't spake. You ballers get Campbell. You dickhead.
shocking, that. I think you guys probably know, when Wallace comes on, I think you guys know what's coming. I'm not going to play it yet. I'll just wait till he's officially on the field. A try would be great. The problem is, if I play it, am I going to get copyrighted? Do you know what? I don't believe you, Peter. I don't believe you, somehow. Don't believe you. But we'll see. We will see. $9:00. Damn. Whoever's not seen Shrek, they've not lived. Get on it. Shrek watch along. Let's have it. Actually, where am I at for subs? I'm 8 away from 16,000. Just 8. Plus. David. You've not... David. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get it watched. Come on now. That's right, Adam. Just give him tons of abuse. Abuse him. I get you. My goldfish caught on fire, so I get you. Guess we're both screwed. What can you do, eh? Sad times, really. It's quite sad. No, I don't want to talk about it. Don't want to talk about it. Tastes nice though, but I don't want to talk about it. Thank you, David. What games we got coming up? Got some decent ones, some decent matchups on Sky. And we got Women's State of Origin. I don't know anything about the women's game. I would stream that one, but I don't know the women's game well enough. Do you know what, Adam? You have my permission to jokingly abuse David. Jokingly, of course. And for YouTube community guidelines, this is an inside joke. Thanks. So, 2 tries from Vaughan, 1 from Galliano, 3 out of 3 for Hunter, 1 try from LeCans, and Rouge with the conversion. Players coming back out. Norfoluma, looking at the camera. He's back. He's got a brew. Tea. Why would YouTube look at that as not joking? As not joking seriously? I don't know what that means. That's a contradiction. But just me giving you permission to do that. You never know. Someone might be being weird. Right then. Okay. Are we going to get some game time for Wallace? You'd hope so. Because I've got stuff to play. We are back underway. Benison from kickoff. 40 minutes to go in this fixture. Laguerre hands the ball off to Chan, who's looked quite lively since coming on. Next carry is going to be from Gillum. 25 out from his own line. Brendan Hands waits at dummy half. Shifting it down the right-hand side, it's going to be Romanos with the next carry. Just over the 30, down the short side right. Some good meters in the set so far from Toulouse, but it's going to be Cesar Rouge over the 40, a few metres shy of halfway. Now over the halfway line, inside York territory with Ashelbot on the latest carry. Plays over Brendan Hands. 45 out, short side right to Rouge. With a kick towards the back right. Underneath it is Norfoluma. Takes it 5 out from his own line. Hands it off to Benison. Slips over on the 10. Barnforth is limping already. That's not a good start for him. And York with a long way to go. Great opening set from Toulouse. And the latest carry brings the York Knights up towards around 20 with Hingano waiting at dummy half. As Barnforth just kind of collided with his own teammate in VAR. That's not good. Just over a minute gone. Barnforth hands the ball off to Hunter, shifting it left. Good meters now with Hingano. Chance for a break here for Field, but stopped on the 40. Good tackle from Ruben Rennie. North Aluma down the left edge. Scoots from dummy half. Cuts back inside slightly over the halfway line. And that's 1 minute 30 gone so far in the second half. Last tackle. That looked forward there to Hingano, but there's a kick on the last. Coming down 15 out. Taken cleanly by Ashelbot. Falls to ground as well. He'll play for Rouge in a second. And it's now with Paul Ulberg. Just bobbles the ball there for a second. Just bobbles it for a second. What's he doing? God. Launches it back towards centre field. Ashelbot hands the ball off to Ligier. Tries to shrug off one in Sam Wood, but he takes it up towards the 40. That's a good carry. 2 minutes gone in the second half. Hands on his right to Chan. Over the 40. Another strong carry. 2 tackles to go in this set for Toulouse. Box kick. Look for the right touchline. I'm going to yawn. Kept collected by North Aluma. Returns it over the 20. And he's dragged a couple of metres backwards. Not far off the left touchline. Hingano then hands the ball off to Benison. Hits a white wall there. And he's stopped just short of the 20. VAR with the next carry through centre field. Over the 30. 3 tackles left in this set for York. Plays for Barnforth. Right to D. Up towards the 40. 2 tackles to go. Barnforth again at dummy half. It is left to... Is that Cook? It is Cook. Shifting it left. Now with Hingano. 40 metres out on the last tackle. 3 minutes gone in the second half. Ashelbot underneath it. Takes it cleanly on his own 10. Push back a metre or two by a few York chasers. Good stuff there from the Knights. Ulberg with the next carry. Just shy of his own 20 down the right edge of the park. Three and a half minutes gone in the second half. Up towards the 30. Brendan Hands in centre field. I've given an opinion on Lord of the Rings before, and when we get a break, I'll give my opinion again, which is blasphemous to most people, but I'll say it anyway. When we get there. 40 metres out. It is now the last tackle for Toulouse. They shift it left, bit of space behind the ruck there. Needs to get an offload. They do get one. It is then knocked on by Paulselli, collected by Hunter, just over the 30. Oh dear. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Back to rugby, of course, Simon. Don't even know what we're talking about. But it's York Knights in possession now. Galliano with a carry over the halfway line. Shifting it left. Hingano. McShane switches back to North Aluma. Pumping his legs. And he's going to be stopped about 45 metres out from the try line. 4.5 minutes gone in the second half. Hingano with the next carry. 35 metres out. 2 tackles to go in this set for York. Back towards the middle to Cook. Shifting it right. Hunter. Then across to North Aluma. Steps back inside. Steps again. 25 out. Gets a great offload for D. He'll be wrapped up. Just over the 30. Last tackle for York coming up. But it is a 6 again. The worst possible time to give one away. VAR with a carry up towards the 20 in centre field. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Barnforth waits at dummy half. Right to McShane. Then to Cook. Breaks through the line slightly, 5 metres out, just in front of the right post. Good metres there. Second tackle, Barnforth launches it left to Hingano. Cuts off his left boot. Straightens up. He's going to be stopped inches short the try line. Barnforth. Right to McShane. Out the back to Hunter. Then across to North Aluma, trying to get some leverage on the opposite centre. Taken to ground 4 metres out over on the right edge of the park. 2 tackles to go. Back towards the middle to Hunter. Then across to McShane. Hands the ball off to VAR, who'll straighten up with a carry just back over the 10. Last tackle, Barnforth left. He might have the numbers here. McShane, flat ball to Field. He'll be stopped a metre or two short of the line. Good defence from Toulouse. Not too bad. La defence. 6 minutes gone in the second half. Ruben Rennie with the first carry. He's 5 metres out from his own try line. Long way for Toulouse to go now. Ulberg, awkward tackle there on his legs. Look for a quick play of the ball. Next carry from Ligier. Over the 20, through centre field. Again, a lot of good carry. Oh, Kieran, come on now. You can't say that. Down the short side left to O'Kane, up towards the halfway line. Loses possession. Six minutes and 45 seconds gone in the second half. Silly mistakes. O'Kane's claiming a strip. Sacré bleu. Comme ci, comme ça, honestly. Comment s'appelle tu? Je suis. Etc, etc. So 7 minutes gone in the second half. York Knights with a scrum down the right edge of the park. 45 metres out. Back towards the middle to Hunter. Straightens up with a carry. Up towards the 40 and just over it as well. Pumping his legs. Good carry there from Hunter. Looks in a bit of discomfort there. Chan, what are you doing, lad? Naughty boy. Left to field. Near the 30. Push back a few metres. Barnforth down the left edge. At dummy off. Hands the ball off to Hingano. Looking for space behind the ruck. Just shy of the red zone. 3 tackles to go still in this set. Great chance for York here to hit 20 plus. VAR was looking for a switch back there. Nearly lost it, actually. Has he lost it? Nearly. 2 tackles to go. Yes, he has lost it. Boo. That's 2 errors in attacking positions there from VAR so far in this game. What are you doing? Don't challenge it. No point wasting it. Well, they might be right, to be honest. What am I talking about? We will see. We will see. Well, there is a challenge. Okay. Oh dear, lost the ball. Scandalous. That is terrible. It's honestly the worst thing you could do in Rugby League. Losing that ball is worse than what Ashelbot did before. Honestly, it's so bad. It's terrible. I think he's lost control of that, to be honest. I think if there's a 50-50 and you're down the opposite end of the field, you don't need to waste a challenge. I think your best course of action is just leave it. But we'll see. It looks kind of loose. I don't think he's lost it yet, though. That's the thing. They might get away with this, actually. Might get away with it. Are they saying that's a knock-on? Okay, unsuccessful challenge. This will be Toulouse ball. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Not good. 8 minutes and 14 seconds gone in the second half. Clock is stopped at the moment. We'll be back underway in a second. Le Pillock indeed. Le Pillock. 7 subs until 16k. 20k by the end of the year is the target, or it was the target. I think by the time we get to State of Origin, I reckon I'll smash that, but 25k? Maybe? Maybe. Shifting it right. Carried on the right-hand side from Ruben Rennie. 25 out from his own try line. Back towards centre field. Where's Wallace? That's what I want to know. Not Wally. Where's Wallace? Chan through centre field. Up towards the 40. Pumping his legs. Another great carry. Fantastic. 8.5 gone in the second half. Hands. Right to Rouge. Drops the ball off to Romanos. Taken to ground. 45 metres out. For this channel, Kieran. 7 subs for this channel. To hit 16k. Kick towards the back left. Collected by Galliano. He's had a good game. There's been a few players on both sides that have had decent games, actually. 9 minutes gone in the second half. Hunter. Hands the ball off to Wood. Couple steps. Doesn't make much ground there. About a metre or so. Oh, go on. Go on, Kieran. Love that. And it's a penalty for York, is it? Oh dear, oh dear. What are you doing? What are you doing? 9.5 minutes gone. Feel a bit bad that I can't afford to sub. Adam, it's just a button. It's a free button. If you're not subbed already, I'd be very surprised. Twitch is where you sub and you pay. And this ain't Twitch. So off the back of a penalty, York Knights in possession. There's a tap on the 30. Wood will take the first carry. And he makes about 8 metres there. You don't have to become a member, it's fine. It's over on Patreon anyway. I just realised the QR code's not on screen. I just realised that, actually. I knew something was missing. Oh my god. 50 minutes gone. Half an hour to go. Shifting it left. Good meters down the left-hand side. North Faluma steps back inside slightly, up towards the 20. Inside the red zone. Gets a great offload for Barnforth, but he has to replay this. Oh, mate. Shocking. Switch back to VAR. Back over the 20. Has he lost it again? That's a great start. More errors tonight than errors all season. We love that, don't we? Hey, where's Wallace? What are you missing? The QR code in the top left, Adam. I went back to an old template that I had because Photoshop's messed up or something, so I had to go back and find an old template which didn't have the QR code on it. So I made it. I realised something was missing. I realised there was more space. But it's fine. Link in the description if you want to become a member. Join the grassroots if you want and all that. At 10 active members, monthly giveaways. Still like 6 more people needed, unfortunately. Next carry from Brendan Hands through centre field. That's bullying, that. That's bullying. Over the 40, Rennie down the right edge. Switches back to Juson. Shrugs off McShane. Still going. Brendan Hands has made 51 tackles already. Are you having a giggle, mate? Wasn't there someone that made like 60 or 70 odd tackles in either the NRL or Super League? Someone made a ridiculous number of tackles last year. But I can't remember who it was. It was 60 or 70. 52 minutes gone. York Knights in possession near the left touch line. They are 25 out from their own try line. Hingano hands the ball off to Cook. And he'll take... Oh, that's not even Cook. That's Buchanan. Well done, mate. Over the 30. Martin with the next carry through centre field up towards the 40. Taken to ground. Wallace is on. Wallace is on. Hopefully it goes well. Best of luck to him, sir. Best of luck. 52.5 minutes gone. Shifting it left. Switch back for Martin. Over the 40. Finally got to play it. Thank God for that. Down the short side left. Hingano with a chip on the last tackle towards the back left. Ashelbot goes up. Knocks on into North Faluma, I think. I think that's a Toulouse knock-on, but which way is it going? Knock on Toulouse, says referee. They can challenge it. I have been waiting. As soon as I realised I could play it, I've been waiting all stream for that, David. The whole time I've been waiting. You just better score. Yeah, my eyes are good. Eyes are all sorted, thankfully. I think after a couple of days they were fine. Yeah, eyes are all good. Don't want to end up like that again. That was poor. Well, 53.5 minutes gone. There's a scrum for York in good territory. Cracking cheese grommet. Rugby League stream. Shifting it right off the back of a scrum. Wood with a carry up towards a 10. Just right at the posts. Great chance to hit 20 plus now. In centre field. Don't give it VAR, whatever you do. I think he's gone off the field anyway. Don't give it VAR. Barnforth waits in centre field at dummy half. Shifts it left or goes at the line himself. McShane now at dummy half. Left of the sticks. 5 out. Goes at the line. Stopped a few metres short. Good defence. 54 minutes gone. 2 tackles to go. Barnforth shifts it right to Cook. Then across to Hingano. Now with... I've just forgot... Absolutely blanked. Don't score here, please. They are going to score, aren't they? I blanked. His name just evaded my brain. Hunter. Oh, for God's sake. Hello, TikTok. Oh, for God's sake, man. I've had an absolute stinker. Absolute stinker. Galliano with the try. For God's sake, man. 22-6 with a kick to come. So kick through. It is batted back inside from D. Collected by Galliano. For God's sake. Try confirmed as well. Don't worry, David. It'll be clipped for the stream highlights video. Don't worry about it. I'll be outing myself. Hope to God I don't get copyrighted for that. It's not a long clip. When I played that French music last year, it was 10 seconds, something like that. What was your prediction, Sam? I went with 24-20. So it's on. I need this kick here, really. Norman says 74%. And the kick is... looks alright. It is good. Storm and Norman. Norman. 24-6. So I need 14 points from Toulouse here. I don't know if they're going to get any, to be honest. Not convinced. York still might get a few more points. Oh, you said 24-6, right, okay. I feel like with 24 minutes to go, I feel like we're going to get some more here. Follow me on TikTok. Thank you, Adam. Thank you very much. Which team sheet you got in front of you? Don't worry about it. Back underway. Norfolk hands the ball off to Martin with a carry. Now 15 out from his own try line. I recognised him. I knew who it was, and I'd been getting his name right for most of the game. But it just evaded my brain for a second. But York in possession down the left-hand side with Littlewood. He's going to play this for Barnforth. Left of centre field. Shifts it right to Hingano. Drops the ball off to Cook. Belmas is on for Gillam as well. 2 tackles left. Up towards the 40. Next carry from Norfolk. Tries to step past one, and he does. Good carry over halfway. Pumping his legs up towards the 40. Great carry. Norfolk is on for man of the match for me. I think he's up there. Left to Hingano. Engages the line up towards the 30. Chips towards the back left. Underneath it is Ulberg. Bobbles the ball. Collected by McShane. Quick hands down the left-hand side. Another try. Buchanan goes in. I think York have secured the victory now. I think they've got it. Few too many mistakes throughout the game from Toulouse. I think they've done all right. Like, they've had some good moments, but a few too many mistakes, including that one, has just let the game get away from them. And Buchanan, Scottish international. First Super League try of the year. Look at him go. So this will be 28-6. I'm not too familiar with a lot of the Scottish internationals, so it's good to see more of them. I think I want to see a lot more Scots and Welsh players in Super League. I'm aware of, for Scotland, I'm aware of, obviously, Buchanan now. Brayley was Scottish, or did play for Scotland, so did Matty Russell. Sam Luckley, James Bell, Lockham Walmsley. Campbell Graham is apparently eligible for Scotland, who's a massive, he'd be massive for the World Cup if Scotland were in it. And Ewan Aitken, and who's the other one? Bailey Hayward. So there's actually some half-decent options for Scotland, to be honest. But, yeah, just not in the World Cup, unfortunately. Yeah, my prediction is done, unfortunately. I mean, I've gone with York to win, so I'll take the point. Norman says 61%. Sorry, he's American. I forgot the accent. Went to MIT. And the kick is swinging. Looks alright. It's good. 30 points to 6. You think York could get another couple of tries? Maybe a consolation from Toulouse? I think so, George. I can see maybe at least one more from York, at the very least. And maybe one from Toulouse. Maybe 2. I'd be surprised if anyone has this kind of scoreline. You never know. Scotland once played in a Four Nations, if my memory is right. They might have done. They might have done, actually. Because I know we used to rotate. It was always England, Australia and New Zealand, and then we rotated one. France were in there a couple times. Wales might have been in there once. But yeah, I think, yeah, you might be right. York shifting it left. Littlewood over the 30, down the left edge of the park. Back towards centre field with Hingano. Can York hit 40 in this one? Maybe. Harris with a carry. Martin, sorry. Up towards the halfway line. I'm talking about the Rugby World Cup, Adam. Oh, you said football. I don't actually know. I don't know. It is right to Hunter on the last tackle. Coming down on the 10. Ligier takes it cleanly. And he's going to play this just over his own 10. And we're into the final quarter of the game. 19.5 minutes to go. Ulberg with a carry through centre field. Right to Rennie. Then to Jusson. Hands the ball off to Rennie again. Or did he not even hand the ball off in the first place? Misdirection. Let's see indeed. If we get another try, Adam, you'll get a proper Norman from me. On the 40, with Toulouse in possession. Belmas with the carry. Stop just shy of the halfway line. Plays for Brendan Hand on the last tackle. Left to Lacans. Puts boot to ball from the halfway line. Coming down on the 20 for Norfoluma. Again, he's done a solid job at fullback today. But shifts it left to Buchanan. Not to Cook. To Buchanan. He'll play this for Norfoluma on his own 20. Just left to centre field. Next carry from Galliano. Bumps off a few good metres over the 30. Galliano's on for man of the match as well, I'd say. I'll do a short list towards the back end. Vaughan, you could say. 2 tries. 61.5 minutes gone. I want him back on. I want a hat-trick from Vaughan. There he is. He's on the field. Carried on the left-hand side. Over halfway. Go on, Paul. Barbecue's on me. Up towards the 40. Just over it. 35 metres out. Oh, yeah. Decent players. Decent players, David. They've still got, a few decent options. Campbell Gray and Bailey Hayward. Great options. Knocked on by Ashelbot. Oh, my God. I need to cough. 18 minutes to go. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. You can't do that, mate. You can't do that. Right. Vaughan try. Here we go. Hat-trick inbound. .62.5 minutes gone. Scrum for York near the left touch line. 20 metres out. I do think they can hit 40. They can do it. But can Toulouse hit double digits? That's the question. Hunter, right to D. Then to Wood, who slammed into the ground. Hat-trick ETA 4 minutes. So 66 minutes and 45 seconds, you're calling it. All right, we'll see how that goes. 10 metres out. In centre field, Barnforth waits at dummy half. Second tackle, left to Vaughan. Takes the next carry, 5 out. Still left of the post. 63 minutes gone. Plays for Barnforth. Flat ball to Martin on his right. Stopped a few metres shy of the try line. 2 tackles to go in this set. Right to Vaughan. Trying to crash over. Do it. Do it. No, he stopped 2 metres short. Oh, God. I thought he had it then. No, he's holding his ankle. Don't do that, Paul. Convince us you're okay. Oh, no. Right to McShane. Dinks the ball through. Collected by Paul Selly. And he'll be pushed over the try line. Is that a goal line dropout? 63.5 minutes gone. I believe that is a dropout. So I'm watching, Kieran. 66-45. I'm watching. So, Vaughan out for 8 weeks. Oh, God. Another change for my fancy team. Better not be. He'll be right. He's a tough cookie. He'll carry on. Short dropout. Lands on the 20. It's now in Norfoluma. 15 out. 64 minutes gone. 16 to go. It's on. They just need another repeat set, really. Left to McShane. Bumps one onto his backside. That's Cesar Rouge. Ball comes loose. Penalty for York. Just tap and go, lads. Tap and go. Lee try. Finally. I had no updates for that game. Charnley. 24. What did I say for that one? 26. I think I said 26-18. I think... Oh, they're going for 2. Are you having a giggle, mate? What are you doing? That's lack of intent there. You're up by 24 points. Fans have paid to go. No French fans, obviously, but fans have paid to go. Give them a show, lads. You're going for 2 with a 24-point lead. Really? I've lost all respect for you. 6 subs left to get to 16k. Right, what did I say? Ladies and gentlemen, my name... Well, that's just playing out loud. There you go. I said 26-18, so it is on. The kick is good. 32 points to 6. Just ruined my ETA, you buggers. That's not on, is it, really? You've got 1 minute and 5 seconds to go. Doable if they get up the field. Marion is on for Romanos. Misconversion. Oh, for God's sake, really? Short kickoff. Collected by Ligier. Maybe it's a Vaughan red card on the time you said, actually. Well, you got 45 seconds left anyway, Kieran. We'll see how it goes. Next carry. Is that Wallace? I think it is. Shifting it right. Good chance here for Toulouse now to hit double digits. They are 20 metres out. That looked like a dodgy play the ball then. Left to Marion. Straightens up. 5 metres out in front of the left post. Great chance here for Toulouse. Go on. Get a try for Wallace here. Go on. Oh, no. They go left to Rouge. Over the top. Laguerre in the corner. Near the touchline. Getting pushed back. Almost into touch. 66.5 minutes gone. There's a slip over there from McShane. Marion with a carry. You've got 5 seconds left, Kieran. It's a failed one. Wallace, couple steps, go on, do it. Do it. For all the Wensleydale, do it. Oh, 5 metres out. Good carry, though. Good carry. 3 metres out. Flat ball. Chance here for O'Kane. Has he got it? The crowd goes wild. 13 minutes to go. The comeback is not on for Toulouse, but at least they've got double digits. 32-10 is the scoreline. York, you could have secured it, like double secured it, by just tapping and going rather than taking the penalty. Shocking. 32-10 is the score. Chance to make it a 20-point game. Can they bring it back a little bit more? Bear with me. Is the grounding okay? Half a chance it's held up, but I reckon he's maybe just about got it. I'm not sure. 12 minutes to go. Try confirmed. All right. Fair dues. Fair dues. Rouge to add the extras. Near the touchline. Clock is stopped. And the kick looks just wide. No good. 32-10, it shall remain. Imagine 15 minutes Toulouse win it. They better not. Oh. There are Toulouse fans there. Fair enough. Look at them go. Look at them go. Who would have thunked it? McShane is probably done for the day now. Getting a breather. 69 minutes gone. 11 minutes to go. McShane on his 400th career appearance. Putting a solid shift today. Wallace with a carry over the 20. Slammed into the ground by Martin. And a penalty for Toulouse. Oh dear. York's throwing it away. What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, it looked okay to me. He was just slammed into the ground. It didn't hit his head or anything. It was fine. Yeah, McShane is solid. Good signing for York. Off the back of a penalty, Toulouse are just over 30 metres out. Hands it off to Lecans. Bars. Shifting it right. Down the right-hand side with Rennie. Has to step back inside, near the right touchline. So 24-10 is the score in the other game as well to Lee. Cutting back towards with Wallace, or back towards the middle with Wallace. We have 10 minutes to go. Shifting it left, flat ball to O'Kane, trying to break through the line. He's going to be stopped 13 out, left of the sticks. Shifting it right to Marion, off his right foot, flat ball to Belmas on his left, trying to crash through. Almost through, almost. Toulouse with 2 tackles to go. Right to Marion. Then to Rouge over the top. Not much space for Ulberg. Flicks it back inside. Collected by Hingano. And that's going to find touch. Knock on Toulouse first, says the referee. 9 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Any more points in this game? I feel like there's some. Somewhere. So my other score prediction is on. I could do with Huddersfield getting 2 tries, no kicks, and then Lee taking a 2-point penalty towards the end of the game. So it's on. Look crap indeed. This will be a captain's challenge from Toulouse Olympique. Challenging the decision of a knock-on. I didn't really see one in there. I thought he just flicked it back in quite comfortably. It might have touched the hand of Benison, but they're saying it was forwards. Fair enough. Fair enough. No challenges remaining. What are you doing? Le challenge, le fail. 9 minutes 15 to go in this game. York Knights with a very solid performance. They've been quite, I don't think poor's the word, but unsatisfactory. Because some games they've kept it somewhat close. They've had some competitive efforts in the last few weeks. But they're still losing games. But this is a solid effort, a real solid effort. And based on the team sheets they put out, I thought it could have been tricky. But they've been really impressive today. Norfoluma is up there for me. I'll do a poll in a few minutes' time. Toulouse next 5 are FC, Warrington, Wakey, Huddersfield, Leeds. I think there's 2 wins in there at most. And that is being kind. I think there's 2 wins at most. Just less than 9 to go. Strong carrier from Hingano. Loses the ball over the 40. Double knock on there. But Toulouse will get possession inside York's territory. Got 8.5 to go. No, David. Horrible. Horrible man. I was going to say FC and Huddersfield. Depending on FC's situation. With injuries. And Huddersfield. But who knows? It's a scrum 45 metres out in centre field with Lecans. Across to Ashelbot. Near the left touchline. It's getting dangerous. Is there a strip there from Wood? There is. Ashelbot claiming there's 2 in the tackle, but it's Galliano with possession now. Launches it left, or just gives it left. Hingano. Now with Field, over the 40. Vaughan. Let's get a hat-trick, Paul. Come on. Up towards the halfway line. 7 minutes 50 to go. Plays for Barnfith in centre field. Now with Hunter. Was it a proper strip? It was. It actually was. Is that Norfoluma? That is Norfoluma with another great carry. Hunter switches back to Wood. York on the last tackle just over 20 metres out. Barnfith now with Hunter. Goes at the line himself, look for a break. There's no way. There's no way. Spins, looks for an offload. Maybe loses it backwards. Ends up in the hands of Barnfith. Across to Galliano. Is that a hat-trick? It is a hat-trick for Galliano. This will probably be checked. It is given straight away. They'll have a gander. Hat-trick for Galliano. Come on, let's get Vaughan with a hat-trick now. Come on. 7 minutes left. York could hit 40. They could do it. Bit of a mess there, but they find the points. They do it. Come on. Last tackle, he just saw a gap, went for it. Depends how clean the offload was. They'll have a look. Of course, I'll have a look. 6.5 to go. I'm going to get my shortlist ready. Won't tell you who yet, but you'll see. Some of you guys can probably assume. Do a shortlist of 4. I'll go with him. And who's a 4th one? He's been alright. He's been alright. Okay. Right, my shortlist is nearly ready. Lee try. No, my exact score prediction is impossible. Charnley. Second try is, closing the gap on Ryan Hall at the minute. Closing the gap. And the kick from Hunter is... Oh, it's good. Has he converted all of them today? Perfect, apparently. Okay. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? For a particular reason. Okay. 38 points to 10. I'll put this poll up soon. I'm going to wait 18 seconds for the 5-minute mark. Short kickoff. It is knocked on from York. Collected by Legier. Littlewood is on for field. Toulouse in possession 30 metres out. Wallace with the next carry. Hope he scores a try. Wallace and Vaughan to score. So 5 minutes to go. Poll is up for man of the match. Get your votes in, folks. I've done my shortlist. I think they're fair. Galliano, Norfoluma, Vaughan and Hunter, I think, are options for man of the match. If you disagree, let me know your thoughts. 6 again for Toulouse. Go on, let's get a try for Wallace here. Wayward ball. Now in the hands of Wallace. Lose it backwards on the 20. Awful. Penalty for Toulouse, though. Penalty. 4.5 to go. Hands just chucking it out the back. Marion doesn't get to it. Offside, is it? Apparently. Yeah, a couple of players offside there. Not too many. So yeah, poll is up. Get your votes in. 4 votes in the minute. 2 each for Galliano and Vaughan. So just over 4 minutes to go. Shifting it right. Now with Marion. Across to Rouge. Flat ball to Jusson. Toulouse will go over. Too little too late. But they will score again. It's a nice try. Decent flat ball there for Jusson. Breaks through the line. Jusson's had a bunch of great carries today, actually. Especially in the first half. Bunch of great carries. Like cutting back inside. Little shimmies on from switchbacks. Making meters. Landing on his front. Quick play the balls. Half breaks. Things like that. So he's done alright. They'll probably get the try here. The conversion, I should say. But fair enough. Your brother's subbed. Love it. What are we at for subs now? 5 away. I've got 5 to go. So 3 each for Galliano and Vaughan. Get your votes in on the poll, folks. If you've been able to watch the game anyway. Makes sense. Absolute Galliano. Cesar Rouge, 1 out of 2 today. 3.5 minutes to go in this game. The kick from Cesar Rouge. It's a fairly tough one, this. Fairly tough. Steps up, and the kick is... no bon. It's just no bon in it. What are you doing? So just over 3 minutes to go. Jusom is getting a break now. And York will get us back underway in a second. 30-10 for Lee. Fair dues. So 2 out of 2 so far this... Well, in terms of winners, of all 3 games played so far in both leagues, I've got all 3 correct. So I'll take that. 3 minutes to go in this game. There is a penalty for Toulouse. I said they get a try and a kick now, and then they get 3 tries and 3 kicks in the next 2.5 minutes. Then we go to drop goals. Sam Cook is on for Cody Hunter. Hunter's had a decent game here. Hans drops the ball off to Belmas. He's going to carry this over the 40. Get your votes in, folks. Get your votes in. 2.5 to go. Hans bumps off a few, back over the 30. 62 tackles from Brendan Hans. That is ridiculous, mate. If anyone's got him in their fantasy team, that should get a decent number of points. 2 minutes 15 to go. 25 out, Toulouse in possession. Marion in centre field, goes out the back to Ashelbot. Down the left-hand side, quick hands from Paul Selly. Ligier can't quite recover the ball, and it'll find touch with 2 minutes to go. Good effort there for Toulouse. Trying to find any points they can to limit the deficit for the points difference tally on the ladder. It was a good effort, but just less than 2 minutes to go. Come on, Vaughan. Let's get a try for Vaughan. Hat-trick here, though. Come on. Let's have it. Come on. Oh, they're giving man of the match to Paul McShane in the stadium, I think. 1 minute 25 to go. York Knights in possession on their own 20. Barmforth left to Martin. 25 out from his own line. 1 minute 15 left. Barmforth just left to centre field. Goes down the short side left to Hingano. Across to Norfoluma. Good yards up towards the halfway line. Gets an offload as well now for Hingano, who takes it inside Toulouse territory. Flat ball. 45 metres out, 3 tackles to go. Come on, Paul. Come on. Barmforth. Now with Hingano. Right to VAR. Not wearing his cap anymore. Might have taken it off or just lost it. Who knows? Plays for Barmforth. 35 metres out. Vaughan with a carry. Go on. Score from here. Last tackle coming up. 25 out. He might have lost it there. I don't know. Last tackle. 35 seconds to go. Short side left to Hingano. Goes at the line. Possible high shot. Tipped onto the left. Ulberg with the interception. Barmforth cutting across. Ulberg cuts back inside up towards the halfway line. Still going. Needs an offload. Gets one for Ruben Rennie. Up towards the 40. 15 seconds to go. Can Toulouse find any more points? It is left to LeCans. Kicks towards the back left corner. Chase from Ligier, but it's taken on the full by Cook. 5 seconds left. He takes it into touch. Clock still ticking away. And that is full time. York Knights 38. Toulouse Olympique 14. Start of the game, the energy from York was just quality. So much energy. Really clean in possession. Getting up the field really well. In the first half, Toulouse actually did well for yardage. They did all right. But some of the ends of sets were a little bit untidy. In attacking positions, they weren't that clean in possession as well. And some mistakes and turnovers inside the midfield. A couple penalties here and there. It was quite limited in terms of penalties. I think it took us like 30-odd minutes for the first proper penalty in the game. But there were some 6 against, I think. But both teams did well for metres. York were just better at getting up the field, or further up the field, and were cleaner in possession in attacking territory. They restricted metres a little bit more compared to Toulouse. Work rate from everyone for York was quality. Norfoluma, Buchanan, Wood, Galliano, Hingano, Hunter, McShane, Vaughan, Barmforth were all solid. All very, very solid, and the rest are still putting a good shift as well. 2 for Vaughan, hat-trick for Galliano, great performance from York overall, solid in defence, much needed win for them. So I'm happy for them. But there you go, folks. That is the final stream of the day. Confirmed scores. A few minutes to go in the other game. Shall I put it on? I might be on the red button, actually. Yeah, I'll put it on. A few minutes left. Let's have it. There's 5 minutes to go. So, since this one is done, there's 5 minutes to go in the other game. We'll just stick it out. Come back on for Hudds. Let's go. Come on, Huddersfield. Let's have it. Shifting it left. Chance for Gagai here. Go on, lad. Trying to get around Trout. Good recovery, though, over the halfway line. 4.5 to go. That could be a 6 again. It is. Swift. Bumps off Charnley. Over the 40. Come on, Huddersfield, rub it in. Whee. In centre field with Gaga. Milne, sorry. Gaga's number 3. Next carry from Patolo up towards the 20. Come on, Giants. What have you got in your locker? Left to Clune. Out the back to Evalds. Kicks the ball through. Swift could get one here. Oh, he just knocks on into touch. 4 minutes to go. Do you know what? I'm just going to end it there. I'll watch back when I can. I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for stopping by. As always, it's greatly appreciated. If I don't see you for the rest of the weekend, have a great rest of your weekend. I'll be doing the Broncos vs Bulldogs in the morning. No Super League games tomorrow as I'm out at the Warrington game. I was going to be missing it, but I'm now going. And then on Saturday, I'm doing Storm vs Rabbitohs, Bradford vs Hull KR, and Saints vs Wakey. So, there you have it. But again, thank you very much for stopping by. It's greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend. Toodle pip.